you can actually get rich faster in farming than doing something else. I mean, you look at it, today we also have fertilizer, which we used to import a lot. Okay, this fertilizer, we have laboratories that will go and test your soil and give you what kind of fertilizer that you need. Whereas right now, as of today, people use the same fertilizer for maize, for rice, for sugar, so they don't actually differentiate, including the type of soil that you have.
So best practice, why don't you produce a case study or something useful? You've been through that, and let us, other African countries, appreciate how to do it. Because we need to replicate what you have done there in other countries as well. Or you plan to do it all by yourself?
No.
Okay, so you're going to allow other people. So why don't you really let people know, here is how to do it.
And, that is one of the reasons why when you look at it, I do travel, very often to various areas, where I can give a talk, sometimes inside Nigeria, sometimes outside, Nigeria. Just tell them that, hey, look, all this thing is a myth. Nothing is impossible. We can really make it happen. We as Africans, we can actually, the issue is that, first of all, we have to understand that there are, in all the countries in the world, whether it's South Korea, Japan, US, those economies were actually built up by their own indigenous. So if we don't lead in Africa...
And agriculture was the basis of the world of many of these countries.
Pardon me?
Agriculture was the basis of development of many countries.
Many of these countries.
It's not backward, as people think.
No, it's not backward like us.
But because of time, let us move on a little bit different subject. To talk about you as a person. And, you made a lot of money now, but I guess it doesn't matter now because for you it is numbers in the banks, You look at your bank statement and, how many zeros here, or it's not here or there. But
I don't even look at that at all.
You don't even like it, but it's okay. But when you made your first million or 5 million, how we deal with that? When you made your first million or 5 million? Or
the way it is that when you first start business, your target is to make your first million. Okay, fine, I did that. But after a year or so, I realized that, look, I have much more than 12, 13 billion, and I said, okay, fine, all these numbers are just written numbers.
Yeah.
And one day I went to a bank.
Yeah.
At that time there were no restrictions of this, and I wrote a check and cash $10 million, and I took it home.
For yourself?
For myself, yes.
You cashed $10 million from the bank?
Yes.
Yes, and took it?
I put it in the boot of my vehicle, and I went home, and I opened it, and I look at 10 million, I said, that, okay, fine, now I believe I have money. I know.
So you put this in the bed and slept all night on top of it. You made love to your money.
It was in the boot of my car.
Yeah.
But I bought it, and I went there by myself. I drove myself to the bank. I cashed the money, and I put it in my room, and I looked at the money, and I took it back to the bank the next day.
Can I ask you how much money you have in your wallet today?
Today?
Yeah. How much money you have in your pocket?
You'll be very, very surprised. I don't even have, not even $1, nothing.
You have no money on you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I have nothing.
That's money for you guys. When you have money, you don't carry money. That's really interesting. No, that's. I know you also started the foundation.
Yes.
And, what is the focus of your foundation?
I think the focus of our foundation is health, education, empowerment, and disaster relief. So we do quite a lot. 2 years ago, we did an endowment of $1.25 billion.
$1.25
billion.
Billion?
Yeah, dollars, yes.
You made an endowment of the foundation of $1 billion?
Yes.
That's interesting, okay?
Yes. But the foundation also is not a new foundation, it's very old.
Yes.
I started the foundation in 1993.
Who manages this foundation?
is a lady called Zoera. You see?
Zoera, I know.
She's somewhere here. She's doing a great job. That's her.
You're going to have a queue of people asking you for grants now. You better run away now. Yeah, okay. Now let me ask you another personal question, if you don't mind. You must be the most eligible bachelor in Nigeria.
Oh, Mo, you've started again.
Yeah? I mean, you are nice, you are handsome, you are slim, and you're richest man in Nigeria. You're always courteous, and I imagine there's a whole huge queue of young women outside your office every morning. Hi, Aliko. What's going to happen? I mean, you.
Well, Mo, of course, yes, it is natural.
Yeah.
But, you know, I will now tell all those ladies to go and apply through my brother, who is my consultant, and he will help me and vet which one I should marry.
Who's that consultant?
That's Mo Ibrahim.
Oh, that's me. This guy is.
You know, because I was telling somebody.
Now I'm going to receive 100,000 letters for CVs from Nigerian women.
I was telling somebody that I have a one-to-one with Mo. He said, when? I said, no, in about 3 hours. I said, oh my God. He said that, you know, Mo is actually harder than hard talk. I said, really? He said, yes. You know, it's better you go and face hard talk than facing Mo. I said, no, don't worry. He is my brother. He'll be sort of me.
No. I think we have been kind to him today. Yes? We do not have.
If you were a 21-year-old entrepreneur today, what 3 sectors would you focus on creating a business in? And what 3 factors would you believe will make you succeed? Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I think the most sectors to focus is either ICT or agriculture. These are the 2 promising this is that you need to focus on. But I see a lot of people, you know, even the younger ones, we need to be also very, very careful, because one of the biggest issues with us Africans is that we spend our projected incomes. Once you start doing business starts doing well, rather than for you to keep reinvesting into the business, you start spending money and thinking that profit will continue to come. There are ups and downs in business, so you need to be very, very focused and see, okay, fine, what do you do and how do you do those things?
So you're not supposed to buy a Porsche car or...
No. You are not supposed to do that. You see, because those luxury things, they also take up your time, which will not make you focus on your business. It's like I don't have any holiday home anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have a house anywhere, but I know people who are working for me, they have a house in London, but I don't.
Interesting.